Most promotions are built on the same idea. You want more buyers, you lower the price. And sure, that works, but it's a pretty limited way to think about promotions, campaigns, and more importantly, the psychology of buying. So in this video, I want to talk you through and show you why gift with purchase works differently up here, mentally, psychologically, for the customer and for your store. So I think what's interesting is it's working on a few levels at once. First, there's the power of free. We cannot discount how important it is to receive something free. That feels great. Free carries more emotional pull than just a straight discount. Hey, I'm getting this for free fundamentally is better than, hey, I got it half off. There's also the perceived emotional value, right? And that's leading into that. A discount feels good, but free feels even better. And that can have a halo effect. It could change the feel of the order, of the brand, of the store, of that whole experience for the customer. And that brings us to reciprocity. When you're adding something of value and marking it free and putting it in the cart, that changes the relationship a little bit too. You are doing them a favor. You are helping them come to a purchase decision and say yes to, okay, I feel comfortable here. I feel good about this. I am willing to consider going to checkout and making this purchase. That's what we want to happen. We want to reward people for shopping on our site. And by rewarding them with that free gift with purchase and cart, now we discover something called the endowment effect. And so the endowment effect, we use language like your cart, your free gift, your product. Over time, very quickly, the person starts to perceive this cart as theirs, as belonging to them. And so I've got this free item in my cart. I can remove it as entirely optional, but if I remove that item, I'm giving it up. And the endowment effect is where we start to say, okay, I am perceiving this thing of value as mine. And once that happens, I am losing something by removing it from the cart. And so now I'm resistant to removing my free item from my cart. So we've gone beyond just, changing the value of the order and changing the economics of the order. Now we're changing the feel of the order, the emotion of the order, and the meaning of the order. And that leads us into the gamification of free gift with purchase. The moment I tie it to a threshold, I'm giving the person a reason to continue, a reason to add that item to cart, to make that purchase. If I say, hey, you have to spend $50 to get whatever free gift, okay, that has become a goal to reach, is get a $50 cart going so I could see that free item get added to cart. That's what we want out of this. Because suddenly that gamification process, the cart feels less like a cost center and more like a task, a thing to be completed. Here, let me show you what I mean. I could show you a demonstration of how this works. So this is our demo store, a fictional product, Robo Buddies. This is on our agency site on Shopify, ethercycle.com. And it's a simple product. We're claiming it's $25. Please note you cannot actually order this from me, cute as it may be. It's got 3 color variants right on the page. It tells you, add it to cart, to demo. Okay, great. So we add it to cart, and now that gift experience or pop-up appears automatically. They have to make a choice. I can review this, I can add the item to cart, or I can dismiss it. I can get rid of it. We make that their option. Not everyone's going to want to add the free gift, and that's okay too. But here, we've made it very obvious. It is a roadblock. It is a choice. Add it or don't, but it is incredibly clear. There's no hunting for a code. We use automatic discounts to apply a priced item, make it 100% discount to 0, so it's a free gift, and it can't be abused by customers adding multiple $0 items to their cart. But the moment the customer grabs that item, they add it to cart, now suddenly they have more ownership over the order. They have made it feel more personal. There's some agency in it. It doesn't feel random anymore. And if there aren't variants, if we don't have to have them make a selection, well, we can make this even more frictionless. We can optionally skip that pop-up entirely and just have the item auto-add to cart. And once the item is auto-added to cart, the person can see it, see the discount, see the savings, and they could choose to remove it too if they want. We still give them that option, that agency over their order. But this very positive experience, now it went from, I see an item, considering buying, add it to cart, to it is this much more engaging, much more positive experience. And that's the point. Change the meaning of shopping on your site. That's what free gift with purchase can do for you. Just a way of making the order feel stronger, establishing that emotional connection, making it more rewarding, and therefore, potentially increasing our average order value by having that gift threshold, or increasing our conversion rate by having this item of value get added to the cart automatically. And that's why these campaigns work. Not because we're saying, hey, you're going to get a discount on something, which, discounts are great too. And not necessarily because getting free stuff is magical, though it is fun, but because psychology matters. Humans are not necessarily rational. And when that offer is designed well, when that customer experience is positive and rewarding, well, your customers are going to not necessarily remember what you told them, but they will remember how you made them feel. And so suddenly, a free gift with purchase campaign may increase your average order value, may give people a reason to shop on the site, may increase conversion rate, and may increase word of mouth. People will remember that, like, oh man, I got this free thing. It was really cool. And for all those reasons, that's why I love free gift with purchase campaigns so much. All that on the merchant side becomes this real promotional structure that can move KPIs in your store. And of course, Promo Party is the app we looked at. That's what the demo was from. We built it for this reason because I love free gift with purchase so much and included all these features you need to have this great experience for your customers. So, Promo Party, check it out.